Hey my friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sophia and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Edmonton, Canada. Sorry if my voice is a little bit low. It's really late here at night as I am recording this video because I just haven't had a lot of time and this is what it's come to. So today I want to show you, this is the annual catalog by the way. Starts in May and it ends in April. This cover, the suite on this cover, this is my favorite in the entire catalog. So it's called the Expressions in Ink Suite and it's so pretty. So it's very watercolor, it's very like artistic looking, I guess. Yeah, see, artistic expression is what they're putting it under. It's got all of these watercolor images and really good greetings, thanks, best wishes, hello, and happy birthday. The cool thing with the greetings is that the font is different for each one, which I think it's kind of cool because usually you get a stamp set and all of the greetings are in the same font. But this one, they're different, so it looks like it's not even part of the same set, but it goes really well. So today I'm going to make a card, and it's going to be really simple. I'm trying not to, overthink it or anything. I want to show you how we can incorporate all of the products that come with the suite and use them to just make easy thank you cards. So the suite comes with a stamp set. It comes with these dies, which I'm not using any of the dies in this video, but maybe I will. I've used them before and they're great. It's just, they're really intricate, so you got to pull out all of those little parts out of the dies. So it can be a little bit timely. It comes with these gold foliage paper, or like little pieces, accents, I guess. And then the ephemera pack. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it comes with these gold pieces and then these embellishments, and I'll have to show them to you on camera. So yeah, they're kind of just like iridescent dots, and they're really pretty. They go on everything, which is kind of cool. And then it comes with some designer series paper as well. I don't know why it's not showing the designer series paper in here. Maybe this is the preview of it, but they're really, really pretty. So I'm just going to get started and show you what's all in there. So the first thing I'm going to do is start with a card base, and today I'm using polished pink as my card base color. I've took a piece of letter-sized paper and then scored it in half. The size is 5.5 by 4.25. So standard card base in Canada or the United States. I'm using this piece of designer series paper. So this is a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and I've just cut out a little section of it. Just trying to see if it's handy here so I can show you, but I seem to have put it away. So this is the one side of the paper that has the polished pink on it, and I thought it would go really nicely on a polished pink card base. So that's going to be the base of our card. Now this card does a lot of the work for you because there's so much detail in there and gold foliage, which is really pretty. So we're going to start with that. And I am using, this is the stamp set right here, and I'm using thanks for the greeting just because I use a lot of those thanks cards and I need them all the time. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna do is I want to put this down, but before I do that, I do want to put a little bit of twine on there, and I have some gold twine. My greeting is going to go about here, so I kind of just want to put this around there. And to do that, I'm going to be using some glue, if I can find it. Right, so I'm going to use this tape. It's called Terran tape, and the reason I'm using this is because it's really strong. So, and all you have to do is tear a little piece off, and I'm going to put it approximately where I think the tape is going to come, which I think is there. Yeah, this was used for something else, and then I just turned it over. Okay, so this is actually a really big piece. You don't have to have that big of a piece, but that's what I have right now, and that is okay. So I'm going to peel off one side first. It's always really hard for me to get this off. There. Okay. And we're going to position it on one side before positioning it on the other. You only need about this much on the end, so don't overdo it with the Terran tape. Okay, and then it's going to come across just about there, and we'll peel this side off. There. Okay, just going to make sure that's nice and not tight, but it's got a good grip around it. And then I'm just going to cut that off right there. So there. And now I'm going to glue this down onto my card base. So for that, I'm going to use my crafter's tape and put some along all of the edges and one down the middle. And then we're just going to put this, center it onto the card, and put it down. Okay, so that's my first step for you. And then I'm going to do some stamping. So I'm going to stamp thanks in polished pink. I thought about doing it in gold, but this card has a lot of gold on it already, so I don't want to overdo it. So I'm going to try to stamp this as close to the bottom as I can, because I'm going to cut this out. And if I don't have to cut one side, that's great, right? You don't actually have to push down that hard. I don't know why I do. I want to make sure I'm going to get a clear image. Okay. And now I'm just going to cut this thanks out. And for that, I'm not going to get super crazy. I'm just going to follow the pattern of the die. Or sorry, the stamp, not the die. So I'm not going to cut it there. Okay, that's a lot better. I'm just going to put some dimensionals on here. And then take the backings off. And then then we're just going to stick that on top of this, or I guess kind of close to on top of the ribbon or twine, and just make sure it's straight when you're sticking it on. So that's going to go down like that. And then the next thing I want to do is I'm going to use one of those gold foil pieces, which is right here. I think I might have bent it a bit, but that's okay. And we're going to stick that right behind the thanks. So for that, I'm going to use some liquid glue. And just stick it behind the thanks. Okay, just like that. The nice thing about this is it's removable, so if you want to move it around, you can. I think I smudged that a little bit, but that's okay. So the last thing I'm going to do is put on a little bow. And I'm just tying it up here. Sorry, I guess I should show you what I'm doing. I'm just going to use a glue dot to stick that down. So first I'm just going to cut it. That's good. There. And then stick it down on your glue dot. And lift it up. It's going to go right there. Just like that. Isn't that cool? And I think I'm going to trim this down just a little bit because it's kind of long. There. I think I like it just like that. Then I'll stick that under there. And then I'm going to use my iridescent dots and put a couple of those on. I'll put one here. There. Oh. And right there. Okay, so that's it. That's my really easy thank you card using the Artistically Inked Suite. If you like this suite and you want to shop it, I'll have a link under this video that you can go to and then shop from there. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, and have a great weekend. Thanks. Bye.